Hey guys, what is up? It is Dave here, and, well, I want to show you guys what we've been buying lately. Bam. Obviously, I didn't buy all this stuff. I already had the Bandos, and the SGS, and the ACB. However, I did buy full Arma, a Staff of the Dead, Sar Sword, a BGS, and a ZGS. The only items I'm actually realizing now that I have to buy for the series are a Zami Spear, because I have a Hostile, I just need a Spear, and an AGS. Which means we're actually dangerously close to finishing this series. I'm not quite sure the AGS price right now, but for lack of assumption, I'm just going to assume it's around 55 mil. It's probably not exactly that number, but I'm not really sure what the price of a spear is either, because on Zybez it's going from, some people are buying for 6, some people are buying for 12. It's a little confusing. So I'm going to just try and sort that out in the near future. I'm not entirely sure what's going to be in this video, but I think I might try some wieldy bosses, maybe some solo Venenatus, because I've seen some streamers doing that. Seems like something I would probably enjoy doing. Obviously not going to do it at this time because it's probably really crowded right now, and I don't want to get PK'd. I'm not exactly sure. It's probably, in my opinion, or at least my guess would be that it's going to be some solo Venenatus, as well as some solo other wieldy bosses, maybe some group wieldy bosses, maybe some Corp even, because I haven't done Corp yet. And, you know, just some bossing in general. Hopefully, I think that'd be a good way to end this series. So, this is most likely going to be the final episode, but until the end, I guess we don't really know. Okay, guys, moment of truth right now. We finally, we got our splits and everything from that epic trip, and we're heading to VOS right now, and we're gonna hopefully not lag out, and we're gonna try and buy this AGS. So this will actually be the conclusion to the series. So I'm gonna do a little talking right now after I buy this, and you guys will hear what's going on. Look at this guy right here. Okay, here we go. 86. Okay. Is that right? AGS. AGS. Whew. Bam, boys. Arma Godsword. That's the series right there. Well, guys, I just showed you guys some pretty beastly clips. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, and obviously with all that, you know, I actually ended up having enough to buy my AGS. Now, I bet you're wondering, you know, what does this mean, Dave? You know, you finally got everything you were trying to get. Now, does that mean you're just going to completely stop with this series and take your channel in a new direction? No, not even slightly. I actually was really happy with how successful this series was and how it turned out. So what I'm ending up doing, or at least the idea I have in my head, and I really hope you guys like this idea, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned it before, and I've definitely mentioned it in my live streams, but, you know, I really hope you guys like this idea, is I actually decided, you know, I want to continue with this. I don't want to just stop now. I'm doing pretty well. So what we're going to do is we're going to take everything we have now, we're going to sell the items we don't want, but basically with what we have now, we're going to build towards an Elysian Spirit Shield. Now, that's a pretty big goal. Elysian Spirit Shield is worth well over 500 mil right now. I don't know exact prices, but, you know, let's just say for ease of assuming, it's worth over 500 mil. And that's going to be a lot of money to go and get that, but when we get close to it, I have another idea for a series that's going to involve the Elysian, so I'm going to sell all my items in order to get it. Basically, it's going to involve me cleaning out my bank and starting with the Elysian. Don't want to get too much into that because, you know, that's kind of jumping ahead. But as you guys can see, there were a lot of times when Jagex servers really fucked me here, and there's actually this idiot guy here who really screwed us up like that. You'll see the guy in Initiate was like, he shot the freaking door support, and it just, it made things complicated. I got really worried here. I almost lost a lot of stuff. So I was freaking out. But I did end up getting everything back. You know, I didn't lose anything in any of the death situations, you know, spoiler alert, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to know. So actually, it's kind of a big deal, this next series I plan on doing, but I hope you guys are excited for it as well. Basically, it's going to involve everything that it's going to have everything I did in this series. It's going to be a lot of bossing and things like that. But on top of that, there's also going to be, you know, some PKing, maybe some staking, I don't know, because I do plan on getting maxed in this series. So it's not just going to be strictly bossing for those of you who want to see other things like some PKing, some direct PKing, things like that. That will be in this series. So I hope you guys are excited for that, and I'm pretty pumped, and, you know, I'm really looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. I don't really have too much else to say regarding that subject, but I got a couple more minutes to narrate here. But yeah, so I actually had a lot of fun, and you guys are probably going to hear me say this again in the next clip because this is recording over, it's just obviously not live commentary. It's recording over something I already have recorded. But I really want to say thank you to all you guys who have been showing me so much support. You guys are the reason I've continued to do this series. It was a really big goal, and I'm honestly very surprised I accomplished it because in a lot of situations regarding series like these, like my other Nils to Bill series and things like that on RS3, I actually never got around to completing them. So it's kind of a shock to me that I was able to do this, and I feel like that's partially due to the fact that this series was not forced at all. It's something I did by my own accord, and there were a lot of situations that led to me doing this. However, you know, this just goes to show you guys, you can do anything starting from nothing. And I hope it motivated some of you guys, and I know it motivated some of you guys to go out and do things you wouldn't normally do, like camp wirings, to you know, do some bossing, just to do things you wouldn't normally do. But this right here is a prime example of why you should always have a backup key in your bank, because if I had not had this key in my bank, I would have lost full Arma, Guthans, and a bunch of other shit at Sara. I was an idiot. I don't know why I didn't bring Breeze here. But yeah, I really hope, like I said, you guys enjoy the series, and I hope it motivated a lot of you guys. And we're going to cut now into some live commentary. It's probably going to be repeating some of the things I said now. But I hope you guys, you know, have enjoyed this series, and feel free to leave me some positive support via likes and comments if you did. Okay, guys, this is everything. We got all 4 Godswords right here. Got the Sardoman Sword, full Arma. We got the Staff of the Dead, the Spear, and the Hasta, as well as all the Bandos items. And I don't have a fucking Steam Battle Staff, but I still have 8 mil in the bank, so if you guys really want me to, I can go buy one right now. I still have a lot of loot to sell from DKs. I still have the V-Ring and a bunch of things to sell here, and, you know, plenty of rune bars and stuff at the top. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned it, but in case I didn't, I am actually starting Mithril Dragons Challenge. I plan on maxing at Mithril Dragons. So this, from the Chew Bones on, is what I have so far, and I plan on working on that for a while. But final thoughts on the series, guys. it was hella fun. I mean, I really don't know what to say. I really enjoyed this series, and there's nothing else I can really say about that. I had a lot of fun. This series was completed in, I think, about 3 months, give or take, and that was considering I took a couple huge breaks in there to work on my Zerker and my range tank. So this is crazy. I mean, thank you to all of you guys who have been giving me such crazy support on this series and such crazy support on my streams and my YouTube. It means so much to me, and I can't put that into words how much it really means to me. But I'm sure previously in the video, I'm probably gonna at some point explain the next series. But in short, it'll be explained in episode 1. You guys will see I'm doing a sequel series to this, and I'll re-explain everything then. So in case you guys, or in case I end up not like commentating over my clips in the way that I plan on doing right now, because I'm an idiot and I'll probably forget, then I don't know. You guys will see in the next series, which is probably going to be something along the lines of Swords to Shields, and you can, you know, take a stab, haha, nice pun, at what's going to be there. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and the series in general, please give me some positive feedback below, guys. And if you didn't like it, then tell me why you didn't like it. I kind of went through a different approach with making this episode. I tried to kind of get a lot of different clips and just montage everything together. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. And if you did, then go ahead and tap that like button, guys. Show me some support. Tell me what you think. And, you know, make sure that you definitely check out, you know, the streams. If you don't, check out the streams. And if you're on the streams, you know, check out my YouTube, then, you know, vice versa. But I guess if you're on the streams, you probably wouldn't be seeing this. So peace out, guys. This series was great, and I'm starting the next one as soon as I can, which I guess you guys should expect an episode soon. So peace out, guys, and I'll see you in the next series.